Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. It's Zell58, and as you can see, I got a, well, you don't know, but I got a new capture thing so I could do Let's Plays again. Still working out the kinks. As you might see, I might move around a little weird. Thing is, when I'm recording, the frame rate seriously slows down and skips for me, but I mean it plays back perfectly well, so I think I might do a Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics, because as I have it right now, I can't really do this. It was pretty hard to do this episode. As you see, I was just like running around town, and it wasn't because I just wanted to make a circle around town, it was because it was skipping so much it was hard to see. And as you see, I'm missing doors and whatnot. It's difficult and it's just not ready. I'm gonna see if there's a way that I can split my video cable, that way I can play it on a TV and not have to worry about playing it off the screen. Either that or get a faster computer. I don't know. So, okay, moving on. We have now gone back to the rebel camp, and Odessa is about to share a very important mission with us. Now, before, when we were just rescuing the bandits, I mean, anyone could have done that. But now, she wants to show us the big plans. You know what it is, Victor. Don't lie. Fire spears. Ooh. The fire spear. So, basically, the Liberation Army, as Odessa's saying, is, one day her plan is this will be a big thing, and this will eventually change this region of the world. Revolution. So we need to give the plans to, or the blueprint to, the secret factory, which will come into play later in the game. So it is a pretty important plan. And Gremio just will not give up the idea that he's still part of the Empire, even though he knows so many bad things have happened. I think at the point where you see Ted being captured by the Empire, even though you've been with him for most of what you thought his life was, you'd have to start to question that and say, why am I so loyal to these people if they'll just like do whatever they want and not follow any sort of rules. And I think that's what Odessa's trying to get into his head. He's a little stubborn for somebody who's, basically a servant. I do like Cleo's approach, she's basically like, wherever Tyr goes, I go. That's what I vowed to do. And that answer doesn't really matter, since I'm a member of the Imperial Army, whatever. It's not like if you select that, the game will change. That's what I do like about this RPG, sarcastically, of course, is that, it doesn't really matter what you pick in most cases. It's not really going to change the storyline, this or that. There are a couple decisions later on in the game where, depending on what answer you pick, you could not get a party member, or you could earn a party member. But just it is what it is, Yeah, I mean, so we have to deliver the fire spear to our secret factory. Pretty easy mission. And, even though it is very crucial to the storyline of the game, it's not too hard to do. I don't really think we face any bosses or anything. Just a little filler. And yeah, of course, Flick is still reluctant. He takes a while to trust you, and rightfully so. But eventually, you can win him over. And Flick's so loyal. and Odessa has decided that she's going to come with us to make sure that we do it right. And that's cool. Odessa, she's a long-range fighter, like Cleo, and she comes with the Wind Rune, which, in my opinion, is pretty worthless. I'll try to show you what it's all about, but me personally, the only rune I really like out of the magic ones is the Fire Rune. It's all attacking. Let's see here. She has pretty average stats. Good speed and skill. I mean, she's a filler character. Not too many characters will like stand out in the game, in my opinion. I think I'll try to go a little more in depth with the people that we recruit, because there are a lot. And just try to give you like the different tiers, what's top tier and whatnot, so you have a better chance at setting up the best type of party you can. But that's what I do like about the game. I'll get more into that later, but I really love that you have so much of a selection of people to choose from. That was the first game of its time. Before that, like I said, there was like Final Fantasy VI, where you had a lot of characters to choose from, but this blew it out of the water. So where we need to go, where if you watch the bonus episode that I did, where we got, what was it? It was the, not Champion Rune, but it was the Fortune Rune? The one where we got the experience. Basically you need to go through that area now, which should be very easy. If you did it already with either Tyr or Tyr and Ted, then this will be a cakewalk for you. Most of these treasure chests don't really have anything that great. If you've done what I've been doing with the gold game, or made sure that you bought all the good equipment in the area, like the wing boots. This stuff's okay. There's one item that you don't want to miss, and that is the Clone Rune, which I like. I give it to Victor. It basically it says like it leaves a clone like imprint on the enemy. It just ups your attack, but then makes you hazy the next round. It's an okay rune, but you don't really, to my knowledge, find it anywhere else in the game. It's kind of like the Boar Rune, like you can find it, but it's rare. I don't think I will let Victor keep it, because through my other playthroughs in the past, I've decided just to do one that ups his normal attack, because I don't really get the idea of, it doubles your attack, but then you are, then you're unbalanced for a round. I mean, what's the point? It's just like you attack twice. Oh, and here's Odessa's level 1 wind spell. It's supposed to put the enemies to sleep, and as you see, it didn't really work. Whoopie-de-doo. But getting back, I don't understand, like the War Rune or the Clone Rune, where it's supposed to give you twice as much as attack, but then unbalance you, whereas you could do a regular attack and get a chance at a critical on that. So that's all I was getting at. As you saw at the battle, we got a Water Rune piece. This happens once in a while, where either fire, water, earth, or wind rune pieces drop. My personal favorite is the Water Rune piece. Basically, you attach it at a blacksmith to one of your character's weapons, and it will enhance it. The water one, like I said, I like the most. It gives you, for every piece, 5 HP per round. So if you can find a lot of it, you attach 5, then your tune's getting 25 HP per round, which, like I said, it's convenient. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, that will definitely help you in a hard battle. Oh, lightning. That's right. Lightning was another one. Sorry, I'm just getting back into the swing of things. And then going forward with the LPs until I can figure out how to record this game and not deal with such a choppy frame rate. I'm gonna hold off on it. I did this episode and I was like, okay, I'm going to finish this and then I need to figure out how to fix it. I think I might start a Let's Play on Final Fantasy Tactics because I think I can play that game at a slower frame rate and it not really affect me. I can't really play a game where I have to solve puzzles by, walking around, because as you see, my character looks like a drunk person right now. And I can't really do any games that require timing. So I need to be able to play a game. If it takes me an extra second to make a decision, I can do that, and where I don't have to move physically around. So I think Final Fantasy Tactics it is. So I'm finally going to do that, which I promised I would do, almost 3 years ago. So look forward to that. I still do plan on finishing Breath of Fire 2. I do have the game for the SNES, but I need to start it over because all my save files are nothing like the Let's Play that I am doing. So once again, that will take some time, but I can do it. And then I do want to finish this game because, like I've told you in the past, I really do like this game, and I really do want to show y'all everything that this game is about, and show you guys what this game is if you never played it. It's a great, great game. Let's see here. It is so hard to watch this, just seeing that I just stop in so many places. It's really pathetic. Oh yeah, critical. Yeah, I do take back what I said with Ramio. He's, for the most part, yeah, he is average, but he's a little bit above average. I am grateful for that. I really don't like when you get you're stuck with a character for most of the game and they're just average. It's all like, okay, thanks for wasting that one slot for me. Let's see, Wind Rune piece. Woohoo! Again, all the pieces around here. You don't really come across those too often, to be honest with you. You'll run into maybe 10 in the game, unless you're really searching for it. So with all the playable characters you have, you're not really, like I said, gonna run into it much. So be careful who you give that to. Make sure that that's a character that you're gonna be using. Like I said, it doesn't make the biggest difference, but I mean, might as well give it to characters you're actually gonna use. Alright, so we've now reached this little rest stop, and we meet Lendon. One creepy looking guy. He kind of has a Morpheus glass thing set up. Or are those glasses? I think they are. He has little beady eyes with those little glasses that just hang over his nose. And he seems to be really nice and offer us room and board. Maybe, the economy's rough and not too much business comes through that place. I mean, there's only one little town on the other side of the mountain, so I imagine, he doesn't get many vacancies. But it looks like everyone's tired, which I always crack up about, because, you go through this adventure and you rarely rest. For the most part, you're just plowing through dungeons and killing all these enemies, and you never seem to take a rest break. And here you are, you're going through this, weak, mountainous area, and then you're just like, oh god, I'm so tired, let's just take a rest. So you decide to take a room and board, and he's so nice, he decides to fix us some tea. Oh. Why are you just so nice? Well, next episode we'll find out why he's being so nice. Till then, Cell 58.